President George Bush heading to Texas, mindful of what happened with Hurricane Katrina. And what about John McCain? As you know, the Republican National Convention was derailed by the hurricane, at least the events for tonight. And he was out campaigning this weekend with his running mate, Governor Sarah Palin. And everyone wondered how the 44-year-old mother of 5 did on her first weekend on the campaign trail. ABC's David Wright has that from Toledo, Ohio. David?
Morning, Diane. They may be chipping away at the schedule in St. Paul, but one aspect of the convention is sure to remain in place. The showcase for the running mate. Sarah Palin is now the fastest rising star of the Republican Party, but it's still early days. As she arrived in the Twin Cities last night, the cameras nearly missed her. The would-be vice president walked down ahead of the would-be first lady, but Cindy McCain was clearly the more recognizable face.
Ready, Sarah?
John McCain tends to overshadow her too, and the difference in their age sometimes makes them an awkward pairing. In small groups, Palin can seem like the young trophy running mate. At their first retail campaign stop together in Columbus, Ohio, she bought a cheerleading outfit and some baby clothes. Later, at a Dairy Duchess in New Concord, fans clamored for pictures with him, but largely ignored her. To some extent, that's part of a vice president's job, to hang back and be largely a silent partner. At the emergency command post in Jackson, Mississippi, she did just that. McCain did all the talking. But in large gatherings, Palin is already coming into her own. The crowds chant her name, not his, and she speaks with authority.
I recently just signed a disaster declaration myself last month when the people of the Fairbanks region, they faced the worst rainfall and flooding in decades. And when any governor calls for an evacuation, these instructions need to be taken very seriously.
Palin has already had an impact on the music they play. He likes ABBA and country. She prefers heavy metal. In Washington, Pennsylvania, they took the stage to AC/DC's For Those About to Rock. Unheard of at a McCain rally. The crowds are bigger and more energetic since she joined the ticket. And last night, as they glad-handed after their rally, they played Shania Twain. She's not just a pretty face. Diane?
Starting this Monday, it's the Republicans' turn to make history, and all eyes again turn to Charlie Gibson, Diane Sawyer, and George Stephanopoulos for the Republican convention, starting Monday on ABC, presented with limited commercials by Verizon Wireless.